Hello everyone, I'm Shirley from Madison School District. Today we're talking about Element 1B of the Danielson Model, Knowledge of Students. We're talking about the distinguished level. At this level, the teacher's lesson plans reflect lots of follow-up activities, and the students have lots and lots of choice. The teacher provides extensive feedback. The lesson plans provide students with feedback and choice relative to their abilities. The teacher's plans are adapted for students with disabilities, so that's all taken into account at the planning level. 1B, demonstrating knowledge of students, and we're looking at it on the proficient level. The teacher demonstrates knowledge of various levels of student understanding, and the way they were able to do this is they determined the student level of understanding through significant assessment. The plans reflect consideration of student interests, both inside the classroom and outside the classroom, and those are incorporated into the lesson plans. In short, it's everything that is expected of a professional teacher in terms of knowing the students and how they learn. The typical basic rating or the basic teacher, in their lesson plans, it's one size fits all. They do not think about different levels of ability within a group of students. They just have one lesson that fits all. And so lesson plans make little reference to student interests. In other words, this is what we're teaching on this particular day. I'm not really concerned with what your interests are. You're here to learn what I am here to teach. Another example is the teacher knows students are on an IEP, but the teacher hasn't really read or studied those needs on the IEP, so there's very, very little differentiation. It is basically behavior, lesson plans, and abilities of or performance level typical of a brand new teacher to the profession. One of the first characteristics of this level is the teacher has little sense of time in terms of the lesson being either too long or too short to match the developmental age of the students. There seems to be an assembly line approach, such as ELL students are given the same writing assignment as the rest of the students. There's just very little differentiation. The lesson plans for this teacher show no regard for the interests of students, and not being a noticing teacher, which is typical of them, the teacher demonstrates little or no understanding of how students learn in the first place. For the most part, if there's something going on, the teacher seems to ignore it. The teacher has little or no understanding of student skills, needs, or background. So, if you have any questions on these, or if any of these things are popping up in your evaluation or in your classroom, you'd like to get better at this particular skill, contact us or talk to your building administrator. Thank you for wanting to be a better teacher. And in the meantime, I'm Shirley from Madison School District. It's a great day to be a Bobcat. Bye now.